with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Get off. When you didn't take off your powder from under your contour. That's nice. So everyone subscribe so I can do this for the rest of my life and don't have to get a real job. Hey guys, so today I am back with a video. I know it has been literally a year since I have filmed a video, but that is because I wanted to get better equipment so I could film better videos. So I waited to get new lighting, a new camera, new lens, new basically everything. So I hope that this video is way better quality than what it used to be, because I used to use a Canon, I forgot what it is, it's some camcorder, and I do not recommend that at all. I do not think it's a great video for YouTube. If you're just starting out and you don't know if YouTube is for you, that might be a decent camera to use, but I think your iPhone would be even better, and you already have that. So here I am back with new equipment, new everything, and I am ready to give you guys another video. So as you can tell by the title, today we are going to be reviewing the Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas eyeshadow palette. I hope you guys enjoy this video because I surely enjoyed filming it. I actually had to film it twice because the first time I filmed it, my SD card got full and it just quit recording. So I had to go all the way to Walmart to get a new one. So if you guys would please like, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell to be notified when I update, that would be so much appreciated. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I do update every Sunday, so next Sunday I will be back with, I'm pretty sure it's going to be my everyday makeup routine for 2018. So be sure to check that out too when it comes. And so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see my thoughts on this eyeshadow palette, just keep on watching. Okay, so looking on the Laura Lee Los Angeles website, the palette is $40. And it says that this palette features a floral mirror and 10 highly pigmented pressed powder eyeshadows. It includes 1 semi-matte / satin, 5 matte, and 4 shimmer eyeshadows. So I feel like that is a good ratio for a 10 eyeshadow palette. I think that's good. And so I kept the box because I really like to keep stuff in their packaging until basically the box just crumbles up and I can't even put it in there anymore. But this is what the box looks like. This is what the box looks like. And so I like the box. I think that there was a lot of thought put into this packaging, and I really like it. I appreciate good packaging. And so this is what the actual palette looks like. It's really glittery. It's really glittery, and I like that. I don't know if it's fixing. Yeah, there you go. And it says Laura Lee Los Angeles, and then it says Cat's Pajamas over here on the side. I think that's really cute. And then you do have a mirror right here. So I really like that. I kind of like how it's decorative around the mirror, but I wish that the mirror was I don't know, bigger, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a pretty palette. I like it. I love the color range. This is the color range. And I think it's really, really pretty. Okay, so starting out, I'm going to put this Okie Dokie color in, just all over my lid actually, because I just want a good base so all the colors will blend together better. It's just a really white color just to make sure everything is going to look good. Okay, next, I'm going to be taking Bomb Diggity. That's that middle shade right there. And I'm just going to pop this on my outer crease right here, just to kind of make it like a transition color. I like using transition colors because I feel like when you build up the colors, it helps it to, I don't know, look more blended, more airbrushed. I feel like it just makes your eye look better just because you put a lighter transition shade. I feel like it changes your whole eye look. So I'm just going to pop this on the outer crease. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is literally just a transition color. It's just going to be, it's kind of like a base, but it's like the second base, I guess you would call it. So then I'm going to take Cray Cray. That's that more orangish color right there. And I didn't even tell you what brush I'm using, but I'm using the Morphe M505 brush. It's just a brush like that. And I'm going to pop this onto my outer crease too, just to kind of make it a little bit darker. So now moving on to some darker colors, I'm going to take the Morphe M441 brush. It just looks like that, if you can see it. This thing doesn't focus. 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 But I'm just going to take the Kooky color, that is that reddish color right there. And I'm just going to kind of, again, darken up the outer crease. I really like to put several colors in the outer crease when I'm doing one of these looks, because I really want to make sure that everything's blended. And even if I want the color like to eventually be black out here, I still want to put down several different colors to build up to that black, because if you don't, it will kind of look more harsh and it won't blend out as easily. So I do try to make sure that I use plenty of transition colors and just going darker and darker. It's a lot easier to blend them out if you use darker colors, or not darker colors, obviously. I just contradicted myself. It's a lot easier to blend if you use lighter colors first and then build up. So I'm just going to be taking Kooky on the outer lid, outer crease, whatever you want to call it, and just blend it out, doing the same thing that you've been doing with the other colors, and just making sure that everything stays blended. So now I'm going to take Oddball, and that's that black color. I'm not going to take a lot because I don't want this look to be too dark. So I'm just going to like literally do that. And then I'm taking this crown brush. It's the round crease brush. It looks like this. It's just a really small pointy brush. You can see that. And I'm just going to lightly tap it onto the outer crease. Lightly tap it. Like, just literally like this. And if you don't think it's dark enough when you're tapping it, you can obviously go back in and do the same thing. But it's a lot easier to build it up than to try to take it away. So I'd much rather just go in lightly and tap it and then go back in if I have to. I would much rather do that. That'd be a lot easier. So I'm going to do that very lightly. And you can even kind of just smudge it like this. But try not to get it too far into the lid. So again, just tapping. And it's going to look a little like patchy. But I'm going to go back in with that Morphe M505 brush. That first one that we started out with, the fluffy one. And I'm going to go back in with the Bomb Diggity shade, that lightest transition shade that we used. And I'm just going to like barely put any on my brush and just kind of blend it all out. And it blended out pretty nicely. I didn't really have to do too much. But I can see that the black color does have some shimmer in it. I can definitely see the shimmers in the light. So be careful with that if you don't want to have, if you want to have a really dark like smoky eye. I wouldn't suggest using this color because it does have some shimmer in it. So just kind of be careful when you're using black colors, because a lot of times I have seen where they will put shimmer in the black eyeshadows, and I really don't understand that, but that is what people do a lot of the time. So just be careful when you're looking. And a lot of times if it's darker colors, I'll hold my flashlight for my phone on top of it to make sure there's no glitter, because I personally am not, the only place I want glitter is right here on my lid. That's just me. But that's just how I feel. I just don't want like a ton of glitter everywhere. And I will put glitter like right there occasionally, but that's more like, I think I've done it one time, but that's just not me. I can't decide if I want to go in with Redonkulous or Scatterbrained. Redonkulous is right there, and then Scatterbrained's right here, but I just don't know which one I want to go into. But I'm going to use the Morphe G20 brush. It looks like this. I'm using this brush to put the glitter on my crease. It's just a flat brush. Any flat brush will really work. It's a lot easier if you will take your brush and you take some spray. This is my Mario Badescu facial spray. Any spray really works, setting spray, anything. And just kind of spray a little bit on there. And I think I'm going to go in with Redonkulous because it's not so bright, I feel like. So I'm going to go in with that one. And I'm just going to dip it in there and get a little bit on there and just put it on there. So this is what it looks like with that Redonkulous color on it. And I feel like it did lighten up that outer crease a little bit. So I'm going to take a little bit of Kooky and Oddball. That's that red and that black color. And I'm just going to pop both of them on my outer crease. I'm doing this very lightly though because like I said, I would rather put on than take away. Now that I have done that to the lid and the outer crease, I'm going to go in with the Mary Luminizer and I'm going to pop that onto my outer crease just because I really love doing the pop of color in my, not my crease, I said my crease, I meant my inner corner. I love doing an inner corner highlight. I feel like it really makes a look. I even put it on when I literally have no eyeshadow on because I feel like it does make me look more alive. So usually I look dead at school, so if I'm wearing makeup, I am going to have this inner corner highlight on because it does put myself together a little bit more. And I'm also going to highlight the brow bone, but I'm going to use that same okie dokie white color that we used before just because usually when I put eyeshadow on, I like to do more of a matte kind of brow bone highlight. Okay, so now that I'm done with the eyes, I'm going to put some eyelashes on and I'm going to put some lipstick on and then I'm going to come back and give you my final impression of this palette. Okay guys, I am back and I used the Kiss lashes, they're 11 I think. And I also used the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in Sugar Mama. I love this lipstick, let me just say, like I really love it. It goes like, when I put it on the first time I was like, oh my god, this is really light. But it actually like kind of darkens. So I really like that color. So like Huda Beauty, if you want to like send me a PR package, like I would totally be okay with that. Probably not. But anyways, let's get back to the review. So like I said, I have used this several times. Well, not several times, once or twice. Okay. But my overall thoughts is love the packaging. I think there's a lot of thought put into this packaging and it really is beautiful. The mirror, I at first said I didn't really like the mirror because you couldn't really see that well. I don't know, but when I was using it, I literally had no problem at all using this mirror. So I'm just ignore me, okay? So I think this mirror is not bad at all. And back to the really important thing, the eyeshadows. I think they're really creamy, especially the glitter eyeshadows. Oh my god, like these are like really creamy. I literally stuck my finger into the Scatterbrain, and when I stuck my finger, it's like I was sticking it into like butter, okay? Like something really creamy. Like it was just so nice. And the eyeshadows in general, all of them, I think they are really good. So let me just show you them one more time. This is the whole set. I think it's a good range of colors. And I really do love the names. I love how pigmented they are. I really love these eyeshadows. And so my overall thought is it worth the money? I think so. I think $40 is not bad. I mean, yeah, Morphe eyeshadows, when you buy a palette and it's $20 or $30, it comes with a whole huge palette thing, but I think that that's just as good. I really do love that palette. I love the name. I just love the palette, okay? I know I sound like I'm bragging way too much about the palette, but I really do love this palette. And also, I just love Laura Lee, so I think that she did a fantastic job on this palette. And I think you guys should buy it. I really encourage you to. It's a good palette, especially for beginners, that, you know, when you get a big eyeshadow palette, you can kind of be confused by how many colors there are in the palette. But with this one, it's really simple to just get looks, like natural looks at first, and even like kind of more daring looks, I think. So there is a lot you could do with this palette, and so yeah, I think it's a great palette and I recommend it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell to be notified when I update. So I do update every Sunday, and so I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye.